What's up guys, today we are going to be going into a game of Solder76. I'm not as good with 76 as Reaper or McCree, but he is the one that I started with. He's the most similar to any FPS that you would play. Basically is just your run and gun kind of shooter. Generally stays a little bit more far back and pokes people from distance than going in for kills. A lot of the time you'll sit behind Reinhardt's shield on the objective or near the objective. It looks like we just got a Reinhardt as well, which should help, because it's pretty easy. You're pretty good at mid to long range. He's kind of my go-to for picking off Pharahs as well, although I'm not great at it. He's probably the best character to do it, so the more practice I get doing it, I'll probably do better. He can take down people like Widowmaker there. But Widowmaker, if she would have gotten a headshot there, I would have died, so it's kind of... First, is her aim good enough? And second, if my aim is good enough to hit my right click, which is a bomb type thing, like a long range bomb, if I can hit her direct, then I'll kill her regardless of if she kills me, because there's a projectile time, but she won't be able to get out of scope and move by the time that it hits her, most likely. So we can talk a little bit about 76 to start off with, as we're playing here. It's a nice flank by Reaper, able to kill off our Reinhardt, but 76, his movement ability is just a basic sprint, like you would in any FPS game that has a sprint. Looks like I'm doing okay. I'm only at silver eliminations, but I am at gold damage done. I like to try to keep silver or gold eliminations when I'm playing DPS, or else I feel like I'm probably useless compared to the rest of the team. Unless my team's just being crazy and going full DPS characters, then it doesn't matter as much. But if you have a balanced team with like 1 or 2 tank, 1 or 2 support, 1 or 2 DPS, maybe 3 DPS, and then you have like, you know, throw in a sniper if you need one, or a bastion or whatever if you need one, depending on if you're on offense or defense, Junkrat, stuff like that. Generally your DPS and your 2 DPS and your like 3rd sniper or Junkrat or Bastion should have gold, silver, and bronze medals and eliminations. Should. Doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes tanks can get a lot of eliminations, especially if you have like Reinhardt. I mean, it's not the best way of gauging things, because you can get a lot done even not without getting eliminations. Specifically if you're a DPS and you're playing Tracer or Genji, you're more of an annoyance than actually going. You're like poking them and making the support stay on edge. Alright, so I got sidetracked and I was talking about 76. So 76, the person I'm playing now, has sprint, that's your shift. Your E is a healing field, so you put down a field, your allies can stand in it, you can stand in it, you gain hit points back. It's very good if you've played support for quite a few games and your team is just they're not being team players and they don't pick support, and you want to play something besides support. It's gonna happen to everybody. You know, generally I'll play my first couple of games as support if my team doesn't want to, but eventually I want to play either DPS or tank, because it's just not that fun to play support all the time. So I'll pick 76 or, you know, someone else who has self-heal. That way I still can heal my team, I still can heal myself, but I still get to have a little bit more fun. So your E is the self-heal, like I said. Your right click is a bomb, you've probably seen me throw it out. And your ultimate basically is an aimbot. It makes it so that you don't miss shots. I'm not sure if it tightens up your reticle. I'm not sure if you can still miss based on like the cone of fire or whatever, the bullet spread. I'm not really sure about that, but it makes it so that you're always aiming at them, which is pretty strong. I've gotten some good multi-kills on this guy with that. It is a little bit harder because you're not dealing damage to everyone all at once. You're dealing damage to single targets and just like going through them. So there's a lot more chance that if you're going for a high kill count, like 4 kills within your ult, 5 kills, 6 kills, that the enemy team can turn to you and pick you off if you're in a spot where they can find you easily. I guess it's kind of like McCree in that sense, but you're not an immediate threat as McCree. Like you make the sound and that's threatening to people. That was close. The Bastion almost got me. The high noon sound is threatening to people, but they don't know where it's coming from until after. So they either have to take cover, try to look for you, or get out. Oh, he's gonna ult. I knew that. The only reason a Reaper would be running straight towards a Reinhardt is to ult.
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back up.
Yeah, I haven't used my ult nearly as much this game as I should have been. But we're winning anyway, so actually we just won the game, so I guess that's that. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.